I'm here live with Peter Bottomley, who is currently the MP for Worthing West and hopes to remain so. What have you been up to today then, Mr Bottomley?
Mainly sitting outside polling stations, sometimes with Liberal colleagues, other times with my daughter or my wife, helping to take people's voting so that we didn't chase them up afterwards if they've already voted, and generally joining in the fun of election day.
Have you found it a lot of fun today?
It's enormously great fun, and partly because it's not been raining. We left that before last Sunday. Partly because a lot of people come and say how grateful they are for the way I or my people help them when they have problems. And partly to remember that the overlap between each of us parties, Tories, Liberals, Labour, Greens, so as UKIP as well, we actually share an interest in what happens to the country, what happens to the locality, what happens to individual people. There's
been a lot of talk of a very high turnout today. Have you seen that on the streets yourself?
Very impressive. And to see people queuing is rare, especially between about 6 and 8:30 in the evening. People came out with their children, with their dogs, younger families have come out, people who are in their 90s have come. It's been really impressive to see the participation.
And what are you hoping to see at the end of the night, as we are seeing exit polls suggesting that there will be the largest number of Conservative seats in 13 years?
Well, I predict a Conservative absolute majority. I may be wrong, but that's my prediction. I hope that in the Worthing Council elections, Conservatives do well, and I hope that when we come around to the election next year for Worthing, that Labour put up in every ward rather than holding back their candidates in any ward where they might do well. It is absolutely shocking and scandalous that Liberals accept Labour votes where Labour could beat the Liberals. It's tactical voting at its most inept, incompetent and useless.
You're not a fan of tactical voting then, in any form?
In Worthing,